What's up, NFL fans? I'm about to drop some breaking news that has the entire league talking right now. Joe Flacco just got benched in Week 3 against the Steelers, and guess what? Shedeur Sanders is about to shock the NFL world with what happens next. If you're not subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button because this story is developing fast, and you don't want to miss any updates. Hit the notification bell too, because trust me, this Shedeur Sanders situation is about to explode. Before we dive in, let me ask you this. Did you see what happened in that Browns versus Steelers game? Because what I'm about to show you will change everything you think you know about Cleveland's quarterback situation. Okay, let's talk about what actually happened in Week 3. Joe Flacco, the supposed veteran leader, the guy who was supposed to guide this Browns team, he just had one of the worst performances we've seen all season. Here are the shocking stats. 15 of 27 completions for only 156 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble lost, QB rating of 31.2. That's terrible. The Browns lost 24-3. This wasn't even close. But here's the thing that has everyone talking. Kevin Stefanski benched Flacco in the fourth quarter. This is the same coach who has been defending his quarterback choices all season long. Even he couldn't watch this disaster anymore. And you know what the cameras caught? Shedeur Sanders on the sideline, watching every single play. You could see it in his eyes. He was ready. He was hungry. He was thinking, "Coach, put me in." The Cleveland fans were booing their own team. Social media was going crazy. Hashtag Bench Flacco was trending within minutes. But the most interesting reaction? It came from Shedeur Sanders himself. Now here's where things get interesting. While Joe Flacco was struggling, while Dillon Gabriel was nowhere to be found making plays, Shedeur Sanders did something that has the entire NFL talking. First, let's talk about his body language on the sideline. Former NFL quarterback analysts are saying they've never seen a rookie stay so engaged, so ready, so confident while watching his team fall apart. But the real shock came after the game. Sources inside the Browns locker room are reporting that Shedeur Sanders approached Kevin Stefanski directly, and what he said will blow your mind. According to multiple insiders, Sanders told Stefanski, "Coach, I'm ready. Give me the opportunity and I'll show you what I can do." Now, normally a rookie quarterback saying this would be laughed off, but here's why this is different. Shedeur's college stats were incredible. 70.1% completion rate, 134 touchdowns. He's been dominating in practice. According to Browns beat reporters, his teammates have been quietly supporting him behind the scenes. Even Nike just gave him a massive rookie deal. They see something special. But the biggest shock? Multiple NFL sources are now reporting that Kevin Stefanski is actually considering starting Shedeur Sanders in Week 4. Think about this. We could be 7 days away from seeing the most dramatic quarterback change in recent NFL history. The NFL world is going absolutely crazy over this situation. Let me break down what the experts are saying. Skip Bayless tweeted, "I've been saying it all along. Shedeur Sanders has NFL starter written all over him. The Browns are wasting time with Flacco." Stephen A. Smith on First Take said, "This young man has the pedigree, the arm talent, and most importantly, the confidence to succeed at this level." Former NFL GM Mike Tannenbaum said on ESPN, "Sometimes you have to throw a rookie into the fire." Shedeur Sanders might be exactly what Cleveland needs right now. But here's the crazy part. Even opposing teams are taking notice. Sources are telling me that the Cincinnati Bengals are monitoring the situation closely. The Pittsburgh Steelers defense is already preparing for Sanders in case he starts. Multiple NFC teams have reached out to the Browns about potential trades. And get this, Tom Brady himself was asked about Shedeur Sanders this week, and his response was shocking. That young man has all the tools to be successful in this league. If I were Cleveland, I'd give him a shot. When Tom Brady is co-signing your talent, you know something special's about to happen. Now let's talk about what this means for the Browns organization and potential trades. Jimmy Haslam, the Browns owner, is reportedly frustrated with the current quarterback situation. Sources close to the organization say he's been pushing for more aggressive moves, and this Flacco benching might be the breaking point. Here are the scenarios that could play out. Scenario 1. Sanders gets his shot. Browns start Shedeur in Week 4. If he performs well, they ride with him. Flacco and Gabriel become trade candidates. Scenario 2. The shocking trade. Browns decide they're not ready for rookie QB. Multiple teams offering serious packages for Sanders. Cincinnati Bengals reportedly willing to offer a second-round pick. Buffalo Bills interested as Josh Allen's backup future replacement. Scenario 3. The nuclear option. Browns clean house completely. Trade everyone except Sanders. Build around their rookie for the future. But here's what has me most excited. The Browns locker room is reportedly energized by the possibility of Sanders starting. Jerry Jeudy was overheard saying that kid can really sling it after practice this week. The offensive line is reportedly excited to block for someone who can actually make plays downfield, according to insider sources. Let me tell you what's really got me fired up. The fan reactions. Social media has absolutely exploded over this Shedeur Sanders situation. Twitter is going absolutely insane right now. Let me read you some of these tweets that are blowing up. One Browns fan posted, quote, "I've been watching this team for 30 years and I've never been more excited about a rookie quarterback. Give Shedeur the keys right now," end quote. Another viral tweet says, quote, "Joe Flacco just proved what we all knew. It's time for the Shedeur Sanders era to begin. This kid is special," end quote. But here's the crazy part. Even fans from other teams are jumping on the Shedeur Sanders bandwagon. A Steelers fan, yes, a Steelers fan, tweeted, quote, "I hate to admit it, this Sanders kid looks like he could be a problem for our division. Browns might have found their franchise QB," end quote. The hashtag Shedeur Sanders time is trending with over 50,000 tweets in just 24 hours. That's incredible for a rookie who hasn't even started a game yet. And get this, multiple Browns fan accounts are reporting that jersey sales for Shedeur Sanders have skyrocketed since the Steelers game. The team store is reportedly struggling to keep his jerseys in stock. That tells you everything you need to know about how the fan base feels about this situation. Even former Browns players are weighing in. Bernie Kosar posted on Instagram, quote, "This young man reminds me of myself when I was coming up. He's got that it factor that you can't teach," end quote. The energy around this kid is absolutely electric right now. Now let me tell you what my inside sources are telling me about what's really happening behind closed doors in the Browns facility. And trust me, this information will absolutely shock you. According to multiple sources within the Browns organization, there's been some serious tension brewing in that locker room for weeks now. Players have been quietly questioning Kevin Stefanski's quarterback decisions. And after that Steelers game, those whispers have turned into loud conversations. Here's what one Browns offensive player told my source, and I quote, "The whole team knows Shedeur is the most talented quarterback on the roster. We've seen what he can do in practice every single day. It's frustrating to watch games like this when we know we have a solution on the bench," end quote. But it gets even more interesting. Sources are telling me that Jerry Jeudy, the team's #1 receiver, has been privately pushing coaches to give Shedeur more opportunities. Remember, Jeudy played with Sanders at Colorado, so he knows exactly what this kid is capable of. And here's the bombshell that nobody's talking about yet. Multiple sources confirm that after the Steelers game, several veteran players approached team management directly. They didn't just complain about the loss. They specifically asked why Shedeur Sanders wasn't getting a chance to play. One veteran defensive player reportedly said, quote, "We're out there busting our butts every week, and we're watching opportunities slip away because we're not playing our best players. That kid gives us the best chance to win." End quote. But the most shocking revelation? Sources close to the situation tell me that Browns owner Jimmy Haslam has been asking some very pointed questions about the quarterback situation. He's reportedly been in multiple meetings with Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski, and the message is clear. Changes need to happen soon. Here's what really has me excited, though. The same sources are telling me that Shedeur Sanders has been taking extra reps after practice, working with the coaching staff on game-specific situations. This isn't just wishful thinking. They're actually preparing him to play. And get this, the Browns equipment staff has reportedly been told to have Shedeur Sanders' game jersey ready for this Sunday. Now, that could just be standard protocol, but my sources think it's much more significant than that. The writing is on the wall, folks. Change is coming to Cleveland, and it's coming fast. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my video about the Browns' terrible season start, and make sure you're subscribed for all the latest Shedeur Sanders updates. So what's going to happen next? Here are my bold predictions. Shedeur Sanders will get first-team reps this week in practice. Kevin Stefanski will name him the starter for Week 4. This move will shock the entire NFL and create a domino effect. Sanders will throw for 250-plus yards and 2 touchdowns in his first start. The Browns will win their first game of the season with Sanders under center. Mark my words, we are about to witness the birth of the NFL's next superstar quarterback. What do you think is going to happen? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Do you think the Browns should start Shedeur Sanders in Week 4? Or should they stick with the veteran in Joe Flacco? Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because this story is developing by the hour. I'll be covering every single update, every practice report, every insider leak as this incredible situation unfolds.